Friends, welcome to NG Academy Free Education Initiative. Our today's agenda is to discuss properties of base and test of base. The first property of base, number 1, bases are soapy in touch and bitter in taste. It means bases are slippery in touch. Strong bases like sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide dissolve oil and grease. It has tendency to dissolve oil and grease. Bases react with acid to give salt and water. This is our base, sodium hydroxide. This is our acid, hydrochloric acid. They both react and gives salt like NaCl, sodium chloride, and water. Similarly, potassium hydroxide is base, nitric acid HNO3 is our acid. It gives potassium nitrate, a kind of salt, and water. So what is common here? When acid react with base or base react with acid, the product is always salt and water. Test of base. Test of base. How can you identify whether the substance is acid, base, or salt? Now today's agenda is to identify this base. How do we identify that the given chemical substance is base? Well, friends, we perform some kind of test to identify whether the given substance is base. Now what our green hat wearing teacher is telling. Let's see how my red litmus behaves when it comes in contact with a base. Friends, this is our chemical substance. We don't know whether it consists of sodium hydroxide or whatever, but we put these things, this chemical substance, into the test tube, and we try to dip this red litmus paper here. Okay. So friends, here we have the portion of the portion of the litmus dipped into the base shows color change. If this test tube contains base, then the red litmus shows color change. It means the portion of the red litmus which is dipped into the base shows color change. For the red litmus has turned into blue in color. See, you can see here. You can see here what is written here. Red litmus turn blue in color as soon as it comes in contact with base. So friends, here we have test tube with sodium hydroxide. This is our test tube. It contains sodium hydroxide. We dip blue litmus into sodium hydroxide. Then what is the outcome result? No color change. So we are going to perform another test. This is methyl orange. Methyl orange is a type of indicator when methyl orange comes in contact with sodium hydroxide, then the methyl orange turn into yellow in color. We have another indicator. This is phenylalatine. Phenylalatine is colorless indicator when it comes in contact with sodium hydroxide, then phenylalatine turn pink in color. It turns pink in color. Well friends, this is our summary. Bases change the color of indicators as given in the table below. So friends, what is indicator? Indicator is chemical substance which helps to identify whether the given chemical compound or chemical substance is acid, base or salt. So when a red litmus comes in contact with base, it is turned into blue in color. Blue litmus shows no color change with base. Methyl orange turns yellow in color when it comes in contact with base. Phenylalatine turns pink in color when it comes in contact with base. Friends, this much for today, and thank you for watching NG Academy Free Education Initiative.